when a phantom pushed another F4 out of danger. The Spa-Francorchamps circuit was cloaked in a dense morning fog, unusual even for Belgium. I sat inside my F4 car, engine humming, heart pounding. This was my debut in the European Junior Championship, and everything rested on this race. I was Lucas Vieri, 17, the kid no one bet on, except myself. Then, I noticed it. Just before lights out, one row ahead of me in P7, a car that wasn't on the roster. Matte black. No sponsor logos. No name. Helmet visor mirrored. I blinked. It was gone. Must be the nerves, I whispered. The lights went out. The race began. I kept pace, working my way through the midfield. As I approached Eau Rouge, a corner that's taken more lives than it should, I felt a coldness settle over me. The car in front, driven by Anton Lark, the championship favorite, jerked suddenly. Smoke. Sparks. He lost control. Time slowed. He was spinning straight across my path. I braced for impact. Then, something hit me from the rear. A force. Not mechanical. Not natural. I swerved away, missing Anton by inches. He slammed into the barriers. His car crumpled like foil. My radio crackled to life. "Lucas, what the hell was that maneuver?" my engineer barked. I didn't do it," I replied, trembling. "Something pushed me." After the race was red-flagged and the medics rushed Anton away, he survived with a broken leg. I sat in the pit lane, staring at my telemetry. There it was, a sudden 4G force from the right rear. But no car was behind me. No bump. No contact. Theo, our data engineer, scratched his head. "Physics doesn't allow for spontaneous directional force, Lucas. Either someone hit you, or something did." "And the black car?" I asked. "Did anyone see that?" No one had. That night, I reviewed race footage, frame by frame. And there it was. At the split second before Anton spun, in the mist just off track, a black silhouette, motionless, watching. 2 days later, I received a package at the team garage. No return address. Inside, a worn racing glove and an old photo. The glove bore a stitched name, R. Holden. Theo gasped when he saw the photo. "That's Ryder Holden. He raced here 5 years ago. Crashed at Eau Rouge. Died instantly. Freak accident. Car electronics froze mid-turn." A chill ran up my spine. "Some say he cursed the corner," Theo muttered. "But others say he never left." I stared at the glove, then the photo. The car in the picture, matte black. No logos. The same car I saw on the grid. At the next race in Monza, I found myself beside another young driver, Dimitri Klein. Shaky hands. Pale face. We shared a coffee before qualifying, and he leaned in. "You've seen him, haven't you?" I didn't respond. "The Phantom," he continued. "Ryder Holden. He watches the ones in danger. The ones like us." "What do you mean?" "I crashed 2 months ago. Should have died. Something pulled my wheel away last second. Saved me. But it wasn't luck." He looked at me with haunted eyes. "He protects us. But only if you're not part of them." "Who's them?" He opened his mouth to answer. But someone called his name, and he left. At the penultimate race in Zandvoort, something changed. The atmosphere was heavier, the tension thick. I qualified P6. Directly behind the championship leader, Victor Koren, a ruthless driver backed by powerful sponsors. Rumors swirled that his team had been influencing results. The night before the race, I snuck into the telemetry trailer. I needed proof. I knew what I saw at Spa wasn't random. In Victor's data logs, I found anomalies, unexplained traction boosts, irregularities in fuel flow. It was impossible without software tampering. His team was using covert AI assistance, banned in Junior Formula. Suddenly, I heard a voice behind me. "You weren't supposed to see that." It was Victor. Race day. Clouds loomed. I sat in my car, every muscle tense. Victor was on pole. I was determined to finish this, on the track or off it. The race began. Lap 5. I stayed close behind Victor, waiting. Then it happened. Victor's car twitched violently mid-corner. His AI systems likely misread the grip. He spun. Right toward me. I braced for the crash. But once again, I felt it. That force. A shove. My car jerked away, barely escaping the collision. Victor's car slammed into the wall. Yellow flag. But this time, I looked up. Through the mist, on the edge of the track, Ryder Holden stood, helmet in hand, nodding. Victor survived. But the investigation into his crash led to the discovery of his team's illegal systems. They were banned immediately. Everything unraveled from there. The racing world had its scandal. I had my justice. But more than that, I had clarity. I returned to Eau Rouge weeks later. No fans. No cameras. Just me, Theo, and a candle. I placed the old glove at the apex of the corner. A silent thank you. As I turned to leave, the wind shifted. My radio, switched off, crackled one last time. A voice. You were worth saving, Lucas. I smiled. I didn't look back. Some guardians wear halos. Others wear helmets.